I dog's looking at the cat. I had a situation today with a coworker that I'll just tell you the story, and it just made me realize how powerless I was and how God delivered me from 10 years of opiate addiction and having a broken neck and everything else. The bats are out. I worked with a coworker, and all of a sudden he wanted to go in a customer's house and try to get cash from him for the job, which is a red flag in our probably in our industry, because it's very easy to part with the cash and say the guy canceled, steal it. So I said, all right, you run the show. It's your job. You know what I mean? I'm not in charge. I'm walking the dog. So long story short, the guy didn't go for it, and the coworker was like becoming agitated and checking his balance on come on, you gotta go to the bathroom. Checking his balance on his card and just becoming very weird about the whole situation. And basically, he's calling people and saying he has to go to the bank. It doesn't matter what Bank of America, but he needs to be there by 1 and he needs to drop me off. And the way he's driving, I mean, it was probably 11:45. We had plenty of time to get to any Bank of America within reason. So, I just know from the Holy Spirit that he was going to buy drugs and he couldn't get there fast enough. He's bouncing through stop signs and cutting it close at red lights and just completely just being reckless about the whole thing. And it just made me, for any of you that have ever been privy to addiction, know what it's like when you need to go to see your dealer, and you'll do whatever you got. You don't have time to talk or small talk or chit chat and all that stuff. And it just was very sketchy and very sad at the same time. But it just made me realize, man, that used to be you in Buffalo, man. You take your car, hop on the 33, get off at Fillmore, and then go down, make a right on Broadway, and go see whoever you needed to see. And that's just the way it was for a long time, or whatever. But it just made me realize how far, how opiates, I would travel, with pills, in my pocket. You could hear them jingling, and I would count stop. You'd hear them jingling, and I'd be counting them to see how many I had throughout the day and for the morning. And man, it was just such a fucking crazy way to live, man. And then, just seeing him today, and and just seeing other coworkers miss their shift for 7 a.m. and then call my boss, not even call him, but text him saying, hey, I'm sorry I missed work today. It's like, bro, you're just getting up at 11:30. You know what I mean? You're fucking 30-something years old. So just seeing that stuff, I don't know. I know this isn't the most groundbreaking or invigorating video ever, but for those of you that have ever been addicted to drugs and had no choice but to, or just were hopeless, like I was about the whole situation, you just see how, man, it's just such a non-factor in my life now. And I owe God, all the glory and stuff like that. So I'm just extremely, extremely, just relieved would be the word I would use. Anyways, thank you.